So to start with, the Volvo 700 and 900 series is a very, very clear, simple design. Ask a child to draw you a car and most of the time you'll get a Volvo 740 Saloon or 900 Estate. It's such a square and simple shape, so recognizable, and I think it is the definitive execution of form follows function, and therefore I guess it is the car. So when I first started looking for my first car, I was originally looking to buy a Mercedes, so 124, 210, 202, and I quickly realized that rust was an issue I wouldn't want to live with. So when a friend took me for a drive in his father's perfect 940 Turbo, I was instantly hooked. So I started looking for a late car with airbags and good equipment, and of course a turbo, because you can't live without boost, right? And yeah, that's how I got into Volvos. And quite soon I found this dark olive pearl, as it is, Volvo 940 Turbo, 1996 production year. And turns out it had been living on a farm for the past 15 years with a family and 2 dogs. But it was in rather good shape, and as it usually is with cars, first impressions are brilliant, but when you get a closer look at it and have driven it for a few days, the imperfections just add up, and so the first thing to do was a complete service of the engine, exhaust, etc. And the visual part of things was done by myself, so I spent one day just cleaning the carpets, and then several parts of the interior were replaced. The driver's seat needed repair because it had a big hole in it, and the dogs had eaten most of the carpets in the boot, etc. So the car had lived a life, but the basics condition of the car was fine. The paint was good and the bodywork was straight, so I think this was a stroke of luck buying this one. So now with the car in this perfect or near perfect state, I like to just take it out and drive in it. So just for fun, not going to the university or whatever. And I'm actually blessed to live in a region where there are quite a few nice back roads, and on days like these with weather like this, it's fun, especially with the engine sound, which is super nice, and I think it beats several six cylinders and V8s, because it's just so melodic, and it's nice to drive this thing. You know, you don't need a supercar to have fun driving, and you just need a good engine with nice sound, obviously. You need a turbo, because you can't do without boost, as I said. And you need steering and suspension that gives you some feedback. of some sort. So this thing is definitely not on racing suspension or something, but it is much more direct than modern cars, and it's no use having air suspension and electric power steering, etc., because you just don't feel what you're doing. And driving a car, what more could you want?